Yeah, there we are. We got our live notification on phone. Yep, Violet shows it. Luther's Uprising shows it. That's good. That's good enough for me. Peeps. Hopefully Necro will put the others in for me because I'm feeling like too much to deal with. D minor was. Oh, hey, oh, there's my man right there. Yeah, I've got I need to go live, man. It's been a while. Oh goodness. This is my friend KC's music. Here, let me do a couple shout outs. You definitely, if you ever need copyright free music, his stuff has got real 90s instrumental stuff. It's like 90s pop, like alternative pop, but it's just really good. If you ever need it, I'll give you a link here. Let me get the field lit up. I'm using Streamlabs, so I have shortcuts in there. I can do exclamation KC, and it'll just autofill all that stuff that we've got in Stream Elements. Yeah, man. And the friend site that I was shouting you out on is Necro. That's get this out of it. His I just put it in Mac. Yeah, and that'll show you Necro. Of course, it sends you a link through your. Oh wow, I didn't even know that was gonna be in B. Casey's got the best tunes. And it has that little Dorian, that major 6 drop in it. Oh gosh, I love how that gets along with E, because it's basically E Dorian, I think. Gosh, I guess it's like A major when in that key, but I love the way it sounds whenever it's I love the way B minor sounds over E, because you get that really cool. Let me mute his mix, and we'll just gotta find the browser. There it is. Yeah, I'll let his play though. You get good first part of your music and just playing it, and especially if you're putting on free stuff, it seems to be better revenue with plays on YouTube Music. I don't know how you have to enter it, but we started playing his stuff on YouTube Music, and he started getting way more revenue off of it. For whatever that's worth. I was like, interesting. Yeah, man. Let me get the dashboard pulled back up. Well, and I could show you what my crazy stuff looks like. I know you were having trouble because your main laptop, basically the battery swelled up or got roasted. But yeah, like this is what dashboard looks like. You got the chat over there. You can see it's slowly regenerating. It's actually live. But yeah, you got your RAID. You got your RAID channel over here. Edit stream. It's kind of nice having the whole dashboard because you got all these things. You're just open to you. But your phone has this too. If you're able to use the computer, then this is on your phone, so you can control it separately if you want. So yeah, it's just kind of nice. But yeah, man, I'll get on here sometimes whenever I haven't been on in a while, and I probably need to turn in my dirty amp. Yeah, I've got it way too loud. I don't think it'll be overdriving too bad. Of course, you can tell me because you know what. This is my neck humbucker turned up. I actually have it overdriving in the quilter a little bit, but treble bleed. Yeah, it was Chicken Out Radio. Awesome. Man, you and your picking, dude. I need to practice picking, dude. You get going with the next round. I'm just way too flappy, man. I'm just not very accurate picker. As long as sometimes whenever you do the little knitting, sort of mix the knitting with the movement, you can sometimes get that going. Yeah, you can put exclamation "hey" in there, and it'll play that sling blade. Gets my attention. Yeah, sometimes I'll just put it's not unusual for me just not even think and just be like, all right, what sounds cool? Well, I was talking about that E. Dorian thing. Let's do that. I think to see where I'm at here. Just a cool sound. I just love it. That bridge overdrive. I love how that fret does it on this one. That 10th fret always gets an octave in it. One of my favorite arpeggios, like whenever I go to the 6, I always like that 9 with that 7. Is it? It's a 7, a 3 and a 7. So I just love that sound of that. Should I like the way those pairs are spread out or playing a string apart? I'm not an A. I was just saying earlier, thanking her for, and I need to get the code from you how to do the automated going live. I really would like to know that. That sounds terrible. Yeah, I'll put it in a loop like that and it just drives me for my wife crazy. We kill that one. Oh, that's awesome. Oh man, excellent. The best John. Excellent player. You guys definitely should. You definitely should check him out. Let me see if I can get one of our little favorite deals in here. So, and let me get a at, and we got a Sebastian in there. Put that, and we should, yeah, definitely check out Bash's stream. Really fun stuff, man. Then B-Bum got done working on guitars. Nice. Anyway, there's an example of a raid. And yeah, bringing the family over, man. Glad to have you guys. Anybody that hasn't seen B-Bum's channel, you gotta check it out, man. It's just the best. Yeah, man. Absolutely go follow Mark Herd Guitars. B-Bum's dead. Thank you for coming by. Oh, we should get like a metal raid song. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the raid, you guys. Obsessed with A minor just hair rock sound. Like I've got this one lick in it's just been cycling through my head, and I asked my wife's like, what's this remind you of? She's like, White Snake. Oh yeah, you're right. Let me see if I can get the feel of this down. That's just so fun, man. It's cool sound, dude. I just love how the F sounds are. That 9, ooh, I know. Morrison Luck. That's our jam, dude. Get those 9s in there. yeah, man. To get hooked on that stuff, it's a B-bomb raid. Mark Hurd. Gotta have those Hurd guitars, you guys. I've never gone up to that E up there. Gotta love those diminished pairs. Morrison was doing a really good video on those diminished arpeggiations. It was really good stuff. I mostly know, but every player has their own take on it. Very good stuff. I always think it's weird how like diminished stuff. Like I'm always used to that one, but I never, because of the tuning, I forgot that you, whatever that one is, you get a redundant shape there too. You get a redundant. It just does a redundant one there too. Wherever that one's at. It's kind of funny when you slide those back and forth. This just sounds wild, man. This is crazy sound. Who's that? And let me get where I can see the. That'd be awesome. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for coming in. Just move by. Oh, cool. I'm trying to keep up. I don't ever know what's going on. But yeah, man, it's been a week since I streamed, and I honestly, my wife's been out of town. I've been kind of bummed out. Blah blah blah. So I thought, you know what, get on, and then I'll work on that bass, so get more of a balance of stuff going on. But as long as we're doing something, we're doing stuff. I've actually got this Ditto looper. Here, I can show you. We don't have to just talk about it, we can look at it. I've got that Ditto looper actually in front of that quilter, and I have the looper in, I actually have it in the effects loop, and on the output, the clean output I'm using on the AB box. So I literally have the loopers, just the clean amp, and then the other output of the AB goes to my purple amp up there, which is plugged into this White Marshall 212. Got like a what is it? It's a Neo cream back in the top because the speaker fell out of it when they shipped it. It was tearing up stuff. I just replaced the top speaker. I couldn't get them to replace anything. I mean, I could ship it back, but I got it at a super good deal. And it's one of those things where I wanted it, so I just patched up the damage on the corner, and you do what you got to do. I wanted it, and so I had a 16 ohm Neo cream back. I put that in the top to replace that one that had a hole in it, and it has the regular V type in the bottom. It's killer sounding cab though. Anyway, I run the AB out to that straight to the quilter, but then the loop is just through the quilter, so I never can do dirty loops. All I can do is clean ones, so it's fun though. Whatever, play stuff, that. He's like, oh, that's mixolydian all day long. And I think that's pretty, like, yeah, A mixolydian. It's funny the similarities, like, because I'm going like a 1 to a 4, but throwing all the weird notes in, and it's like E mixolydian basically is A major. So it's like A major. That's funny. You keep playing it. It sounds better when you put that flat 7 up. Rock and roll 7. Stay with the 1 we're on that. But that's what happens when you just start, you turn it on and just start whacking at it. That's what you get. I'll probably put my clean loops in a little bit, turn my volume down a little bit. It's nice having the volume up though, because whenever you do like a clean, you can just turn the volume up, and when you're playing lightly, it sort of levels things out. Yeah, man, PTM, Mocha sound. Kind of makes me want to do that. I'm hearing that, I'm like, ooh, let's do some of that. Sounds really pretty whenever you like mix up a little bit of that major 6, and then when it drops, when it literally goes to that C, of course you're going to go to your minor 6 or your flat 6. see. It's not wrong per se, but it's not really the best. Yeah, man. Thanks, Sebastian. Going with that A shape, I just gotta where I'm drawn to. Woo! That 9 that we like. Oh man, it sounds so cool. You can't over stress how like either 3 is not right or wrong, but kind of both is better. Like in between the 2 is of course the sweet spot. Gotta make it smoothie real quick. Making the smoothie, smooth the sound. Making the smoothie. Wasn't done. Gotta finish the smoothie, baby. The smoothie's on. Smoothie, making the smoother. This always a cool sounding area, like. I guess since that's that flat 6 right there. There's your 5. Go to your 6. Enough. That It's stepping up to the pentatonic, but it's like stepped up, like move one up, move one back. Kind of sounds nice when you put the flat 5 in there too, like. That 9, so just always welcome. Funny how much, like, less is more a lot of times. Like, not doing a whole lot there. Letting this bounce up and down. That's an Eddie thing. But everybody that plays fast thing, it's easy. It's like a good fake move. Like legato 101. Hammer on out of nowhere. Yes, let's do this more. I kind of blew past that. It's fun when you just you'll let a loop go and just listen to all the sounds around it, man. It's just so wild. I don't know, the relationship of things. Bring it back. Of course, I'm playing a chord that's got some suspension and it's ridiculous. What is that chord? Yeah, I'm playing my 9. Play my 9 on the 2nd fret, which is probably the prettiest place because it's got a couple octaves that separate it from the tonic. It's always a pretty sound. And those 2 notes separated. Yeah. That's like the machine of music sound. It's like it's the way that resonates. makes that chord sound so. Yes, that one chord I'm playing is creating quite a suspended sound too, because that chord is it's mainly an odd C, because it's got your major, it has your major, that C E is its third, but and that's just a 5. It's just below it. So that's just a typical major pair. But then I'm adding that 6, and then a 6 and a 7. That's why that chord sounds so cool. It's got a 6 and a 7 in it. And yeah, and then the third is doubled at the bottom. Yeah, I just love that chord. It's really difficult to play that chord in the middle of the neck, because you have to play like if I was to play it right here, I have to almost do like a false third to get that to fret all 3 of those notes. You can do it. And to me, it's kind of a Lydian. It's almost like a Lydian voicing. It sounds really pretty to move in whole steps. Like if I was to go. Chords that want to resolve. B major, pretty much. Wants to resolve. I bit the first string out. Yeah, second string. I got a little goosey with the bends. Don't want to go too far. There's no such thing as being really in tune anyway. We've all learned the hard way. What were you doing there, Johnny? What was you up to? What'd you have cooked up there? B major thing. Like, are you sure? Yeah, E with a 9. A bunch of different little things that sound good on that. Oh yeah. Pretty passing chord, man. Boom. That's what we're used to playing a lot, but I'm actually just doubling the root. Or with that open B. I can't remember my own songs. Oh, this one's weird. Think about this. Well, I like that add 9 down, especially with that higher that B underneath. Definitely has a really good resolution to it. And that with the 7. 9. Yeah, 5's just farther down. 7 and 8. Just the root again. Oh, the guitar is so guitar. Yeah, man, thanks, Abby. I like that little quilter amp. It's a quilter cub. It's an aviator cub. I think I'm running in the black face voiced input. It actually has 3 separate jacks inputs, and they're all buffered inputs. So you could run separate things to all of them. Like if you wanted to run two separate AB boxes and run some through dirt with like gates on them, you could literally run them to separate outputs, and they're discrete. They're all the same preamp, but you could literally ground the input of one and it won't cancel out the other. Oh yeah, thanks Andy. Yeah, man, I love that silly quilter. It has a one of the things I was attracted. I liked the 101 head that they had, because it had especially with reverb, because it had a limiter thing on the channel so that you could kind of cap how much was getting through. But so you could set it just a little bit clean dirty with like a neck humbucker, and of course the moment I start to try to get down here, I single it out. I can't get it to dirt. I won't. I'm not. Ooh, I can get a little dirt. I have to really hit it, but it allows me to turn down with the treble. Man, you know how it is with equipment. You just gotta keep hunting through things. But I like that 101 head because it had the limiter on it and had the digital reverb and all that. And this one has that, and it's in an amp, and the power's perfectly tailored for the 10 that he put in it. It gets the closest to the actual old amps sound. I mean, it's new and it's hearty and it's loud. Weighs like a little UPS package or something. It's very handy little amp. And I've been spoiled to that Princeton, the Red Knob Princeton chorus amp. I was like, Fender clean. It wasn't a tube amp, but it was just that Fender clean. It's good, man. I like the way it, with that limiter thing, it's kind of, I can leave it on. It's been, I think both my amps have been on for like 3 days straight. Solid states, I don't care. I forget all the time, but it doesn't matter. It's not that big a deal. I can get enough of a tube feel out of that without worrying. Yeah, exactly, isn't it? That's ridiculous. But it's nice to be able to do that and not worry about it. Don't even feel bad. All I had to do is like just kind of change the level so that I wasn't hitting that too hard. It's a good enough sound. Just kind of on tap. Just plug in, there you go. And you remember hearing my Dirt, that purple amp, and I've got it run into that cab. That thing that's just the coolest. It just sounds like a modified Plexi, just dimed, and it's just, I can talking over it. It's just a cool sound. And that's its crappy spring reverb in the amp itself. These are DiMarzio 36 anniversaries. Wiring in this thing's crazy though. Yeah, it's crunchy yet clear. I mean, it has a bit of a whoop, but it's all in the mids. So it's just not, it doesn't take over the whole note. Most of the notes kind of hold up. I mean, I was able to do that, throwing all that weird tension, and you could still basically hear those. Yeah. I can tell yours are DiMarzio's because I can see that little triangle at the bottom, and plus Ibanez's have traditionally come with DiMarzio's in the nicer versions. I always wondered what model they put in those Prestiges though, which one they chose to put in there. Some balance between picking and legato. Playing on streams helped a lot though. Like this, playing with backing tracks and just causes me to actually have to make music instead of just this, instead of just being a ding-a-ling. Yeah. They're great, man. They're freaking awesome. I love how that thing that I learned from that Randy Rhoads lick was basically just blues, all the notes of the blues, and even with that diminished flat 5. I like the way that fits in scales, like wherever that flat from the 1 happens to get harmonic minor. there's a place where that lands. Where is that? No, because it has to happen on those 3 strings, so it's got the tuning difference in it. I mean, notes is notes. If it sounds good, it is good. There's your music theory for you. If it sounds good, it is good. This is just garbage, but if you do it with relatively cool timing and starts and stops and it has some vibrato, it's like, that's pretty cool, man. We're off the rails, man. Who the hell knows, man? That's not comfortable. It sounds cool. Me and targeting. Oh. I don't know how the jazzers do it, man. God, it's so hard. Much easier if I just flatten my finger out and even if I muted one of the notes. I love the way those major, yeah, I know, the major triads, they're just so handy, man. I mean, even if you use them in the wrong place, they have enough musical, like, substance in themselves that they almost like, oh, okay, we're on to a new thing. Like, you could be playing something like, I don't know, some major... you start throwing in a major triad and get so it's like, oh, okay, we're on to a new horizon. I think it's the coolest way. It's the coolest way to make key changes and stuff with not too many things, but as long as there's like some kind of a middle of the pitch range major triad, it's like, it's okay. Can't quit that A mel sound and stuff. With this amp and the way that particular pickup hits it, it's got enough old school kind of gusto to it. Like it's not over really way over the top, but it's like, dang, it sounds cool. It's got like the more fashioned of that Randy Rhoads sound to it. It's like it's a little bit more concise than an old humbucker in a white heavy guitar. It sounds a little bit better than that. Gotta remember, yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for coming by. Good to see you. This is just me just doing something random today because I have not streamed in a while, so I will catch you soon over there. You guys check out Morgan's Live's channel. They're in here. I'm gonna do you a shout out in here too. So, because I can, yeah, everybody has to go check it out. Shout out space with an @ symbol and hit that Morganson life. He's got a shout out and you gotta check out Morganson life. Evidently I was thinking of F major thing. F major, not my strongest key, I'll tell you. Well, evidently it needs some it needs some sharp 4 in it. And some wholesome scale. We should work on a Padula bass. We should turn on some KC music because it's the best music. Because it's KC music. KCWM. You need some KCWM in your life, yeah. Where are you at? Life. Okay, I see his music titles. Unmuting. There he is. Where is it at in the mix? I'm talking up here and it's there. I don't want to have it too loud. He gets mad at me if I turn it up too loud. He's like, man, music's a little loud. Yeah. I can see I'm talking a little above it, so we should work on a Padula bass. Matter of fact, you can come over there and find it. It's in that case right there on the floor. We're on the case. You know what? I sense you guys need to go pee. Since you're gonna go pee, I can go pee. I know you guys needed to, so while you guys are gone, don't pay any attention to me. I'm just gonna put this on here. Nothing's going on. Just kind of disappear from the screen for a minute. You know, nothing's happening. Oh, I got fingers. Yes, sir. All right. Anyways, let's get this bass. The man needs his bass. Let's get him his bass. Let's complete his bass. Yeah. His bass. He needs his bass. I've already put Rotowine's strings that he put up I did for it. Let's put Mr. Tele in his little parking spot. Strap out of my way. Tell me the parking spot. Tell me the parking spot, yeah. This is bare knuckle that a guy was having microphonic problems with, but it turns out I don't think the chassis ground for it or the plate ground was even soldered. I think it was like it was chopped off. Let me find my stupid camera here. But yeah, man, definitely bare the knuckles. Okay, it fits these any. If it sees any detail in the background, it's gonna want to look at there. It goes. But anyway, you get the idea. Somewhere in there it says bare knuckles pickup. I say every time you play it, does not play it so loud. Well, I guess when you hear it regularly, you're reminded. Anyway, I don't think he had this wired right, so I'm gonna get that in. This actually goes in like a warm-off project. This is the case that's under that bass case I just put over there. No, this is sitting out here, so I'm talking about it. Stream of consciousness. Stream of unconsciousness. This thing has a little bit of ramp at the end. Can only get it, but that saddle's all the way. Oh goodness, I can't get the whole thing in the shot. The saddle's all the way down. That first string or the G's all the way down anyway. So it's sort of. So since it physically won't go any lower. There's no sense in, plus the finish on it's so shiny. Once 3 p.m. Gonna go, man. Yeah, thank you so much. Just kind of whatever in today, man. Seriously, just whatever in. So, coming and going is fine and dandy. Thank you so much. Anyhow, do you stream? Are you a streamer? Might be gone already. That's alright. I could shout you out if you are. Yeah, they had to bolt, which is okay. This may be a little bit rattly acoustic, but it's a electric bass. It's plugged into a loud bass amp, so it's okay for it to be a little loud and rattly, which is part of the sound of a cool setup for bass. Let's for giggles, let's hit it with the El Clino amp. I'll probably left it on dirt. That's right. Yep. Yeah, yeah. Muted the Casey. Where are we with relative pitch here? I don't even know. Yeah, definitely what I'm doing. I think that big string saddle needs to come up. Casey's saying you're also welcome to play that new song. Yeah, absolutely. From your Google Drive if you want. I could, honestly, it's a couple clicks away because I was playing it on YouTube Music earlier. Really cool song, man. Need to probably run some cleaner through spots. That's a pickup selector. I think it is a pickup selector. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah, sir. Yes, sir. I played it on YouTube Music. I was happy because I was turning this on for the stream and all that. I was like, there it is. So I listened to it first because I've been wanting to hear it. I never mess with Spotify, and I have a sign in and everything. It's like I've got Spotify. Just not used to it. Not used to doing it. Yeah, man, I think this big string needs to come up overall for this. With the way the relief is doing for the other strings, it just needs more Z altitudes. I may have the average over here still. I don't know. Yep, I do. That's why I can't find it, because it's over here. It needs to come up. It needs to come up. It just does. That's definitely not high in the middle. Yeah, and it's not. I mean, I've contemplated raising the nut a little bit, but it's. I mean, it has a gap up there. Even when I hold it down, it's not laying on the board quite because it'll still make a tap sound. So it's basically, yeah, man, I had to play this. Oh, awesome, it's in place, yes. That's awesome. You hear the dirt in that amp. I have the input a little bit dirty on there. Definitely for this. Well, active. It's hitting it too hard. Maybe it's hitting it just right. It's fun, man. Oh yeah, it's got 2-octave neck. Well, the markers go all the way up. Pretty freaking cool. So yeah, I mean the height on these are actually pretty ideal. The 4th-string or the Big E, 2 standard anyway, is could stand to come up gosh man, just a few thousandths of an inch, but honestly you have to hit it pretty hard to get it to rattle. That's kind of the sound you expect to hear, because that's just the sound of a fretless. We affectionately called buzz bass, because it's just got can't say it ain't fun. That's for sure. I don't think I'm gonna get hired for any fretless bass gigs. It's like, man, that guy has fun playing that thing, but he sure can't play it too. He's having a great time, but everybody's holding their ears. Ooh, that's definitely the trouble. Love this thing, man. That can stand to come up to my ears. the bass saddles need to just come down because where they the way they hit and the sound of them, it's just too sharp up here. You end up having to play in the middle. With the treble side, you can play closer on the line. I asked him how he wanted to play it, and he definitely says, no, I want to be able to be in tune with my finger on the line, which is fine on the high strings, but it's not on the big ones. It just got to slide back, and it honestly, they have like a little bit of a even angle to them, but they have some room to go, man. They have a lot of adjustment. I think it's just regular Phillips. Yeah. I'm gonna start moving them. I'm gonna start moving them back. I'd say all of them could go back, literally, just for it to be a little bit more the way he explained he wanted it to sound or tune. I think they all need to slide way back to me, but the bass side way farther back than where they are. I'm talking a lot. It should be a little bit easier for him to play with the live with a band and get his sound, I would think. Just a reference pitch. Man, out this morning, got Torchy's breakfast tacos. I feel like I got some Midwest or West Texas dust up in my nose. Ooh, yeah, that feels way better. I bet it's easier for me to even play that thing. Yeah, when I go to the line I'm on. Me wavering, it's just me not being a bass player, but. It's got Dunlop strap locks, so that strap locks are ginormous on it, so it'll work with a regular strap. Me to say, holding up an all maple bass when you're trying to check it out, sometimes it's not the easiest thing. You gotta keep an eye on that because it is not locked. Taint locked down the bass. It's not locked on the bass, yeah. Get my shorts out my butt. Shorts out your butt. Get your shorts out your butt, yeah. I want to hear that in a loop-saloo. put that in a loop ever in my life. Who was that said? Who did? I got my dashboard covered up. Oh, my dashboard's covered up. I missed it. It never showed my dashboard and all that. It never shows me what who followed it or did what. But thank you for what song is this again? I can't place it. Who's that? I can't see. Elton. First time. Oh, welcome. Oh, it's me coming up with stuff. It's like I kind of based it on a new wave sound, and just reminds me of 80s new wave. That's kind of what the melody sort of sounds. Sort of like a new wave stingy sound to me. The words like 1984 kind of sound like, I don't know, it just sounds like 1984 to me. It's like fully in the new wave thing. I was into metal and hard rock, but that was just kind of a thing that was what was going on, man. I've got thousands of songs running through my head all the time. Yeah, like Jeremy sounds like, yeah, because but that's an A-string bass, so it's got octaves on it, and he plays harmonics some too. So, and I'm slapping harmonics, so it definitely is gonna have that sound. A little bit active, kind of the way their tunes are. That bass player was definitely a very active player. Pretty cool bass player, man. Definitely. Emphasizes the minor, the flat six under the minor six, and so I kind of go for more of a Lydian tone on that. I can tell. Never really analyzed, never really thought about it. I don't know. I just felt like hitting that for a second and see if never have sit and played that over that. Supposed to be a vocal melody, but yeah, just goofing around. Yeah, but I could see the Pearl Jam thing, yeah, because of the harmonics on that 8-string bass. Definitely has a, and these are fresh strings, so they kind of have a little bit of a chime sound to them. Until I got the gain up too much on that. There's some rattle on it, but a lot of it's the dirt into the channel. These are active electronics, which I have that set for my guitar, so I just wanted to hear it as a reference. Sounds pretty good though. But yeah, man, he needed that intonation backed way up. I think that's going to be about apart from like resurfacing the board and trying to refinish with a hard finish and get it exactly right. I mean, it's not that it can be perfected, but then you run into the problem of that saddle's bottomed out. It's a neck through bass, so you're not going to be changing a neck angle. Yeah, you'd have a little bit of work ahead of you. I mean, I think what you'd end up doing so that you weren't getting into the intonation screw, because it's like it runs through the saddle that way, and it's right towards the bottom of the meat of that the saddle itself. So you're not going to be taking any material off that saddle, and it's got a threaded roller that's on the top. So I mean, you can't make that any lower. So what you'd end up doing is scoring around this bridge very carefully, and literally routing out about, I don't know, 16th, man, I don't think more, maybe a 16th, like a 16th of an inch, and then taking a chisel and cutting the corners so that it's literally bonk in the base. You'd have to put it in the base and make sure the ground wire, met up and was under it and would set on top of it. But then that's the only way you're going to get the action down lower is like literally put the bridge in the base. Like, I'm not going to elect to do that until we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, as far as this particular thing, great instrument, sets up great. Truss rod works backwards. Oh my gosh, these things, they're a square. Where are you at? There you are. They're a square, basically like a small drum tool. Is what the truss rod is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you don't want to lose that. And it works backwards, like down instead of being loose is tighter. Yeah. So I think it has a double action truss rod in it, but I think it's flipped so that it works backwards. I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, it says right off the bat, it's got like a when you get in there, you are greeted by warning. Don't read the instructions before you start adjusting. They warn you right off the bat. I've worked on plenty of these. I'm used to it, but it's like, whoa, dude, look out, danger, Will Robinson. Yeah, man. Yeah, I was most of the way done on this. Just wanted to do a little variety of guitar playing, a little bass fiddling. I don't know if we would call that bass playing. I think we would just call that bass buffoonery, bass foonery. Put this back in the toolbox. Make sure his truss rod tool is in his bag. Proprietary truss rod tool. Yeah, man, oh man. Good deal. I'm gonna put that back in his case so I do not forget it. Put the truss rod cover back on, cause you do not want to forget it. The warning label inside should be a pretty good reminder. It's like, hey, something doesn't look right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. This Allen wrench can go back over here in the tray. This Phillips is actually just what the doctor ordered. Man, I don't know what my camera's trying to look at, but wow. Wake up, camera. We're over here, camera. What are you looking at? Stupid camera. Whatever. We're not trying to show any fine details here. Just putting the truss rod cover back on. Covering it up. Which is also figured maple with a matching finish on it. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Got the gold hardware screws. Just fit nicely. Doing just fine. Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. Yeah, man. We played some guitar. We worked on some bass. We did it up. Not so ace. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? We should see who's on right now. Here, Dine's just talking to people. Sophie David's playing chess. David No Music. I love David No. He's such a sweet guy. I rated him yesterday, just doing like a phone stream. Kenneth is missing a note. I haven't actually seen his stream, but he was recommended to me last night. Ambient player, plays ambient music and stuff. Perhaps. I mean, out of the people that are on here without me searching in my group, I would go to David Knoll because he's the sweetest guy in the whole world. I love him so much, and I want everybody to know about him. So I'm going to select Dave No Music. Apparently playing piano right now, doing excellent covers of music. So I'm gonna get that started. Gives us 10 seconds. Let me get my camerama on me here. So I can say goodbye, guys. And we'll go see David because David's awesome and he's our friend. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna stop stream and yeah, I forgot, but still doing the VOD. Leave, guys. Bye.